Texas Triple Tapper here, bringing you guys another out-of-the-box gun review. This is a very neat little gun. Just picked this bad boy up yesterday. As you can tell, it is a Glock. So let's go ahead and get inside and see what we got. Alright. So, I'm just going to kind of bring this centerpiece here. See if I can zoom in and get a better look at what it is here. Maybe it's on the other side. Maybe not. Alright. Anywho. So, oh, there we go. It is a Glock 30. This is a 45 ACP. Let's go ahead and just check the chamber. Make sure we're clear. We are good. Magazine is loaded. Alright. So, as I said, just picked this up yesterday. Academy had a really sweet sale going on. There was one that had just opened down in my area, so they had 10% off everything in the store. So I was actually looking at this gun at a local gun shop here. They had it for $649 plus tax, of course. Academy had it for $585 plus 10% off. So I got this gun for, you know, a little over 500 bucks, about 510, 520, something like that. So I was elated at that fact. So like I said, just picked it up. I have had the opportunity to practice with it, and I gotta tell you, I really like it. It is a snappy little 45, and I say little because I mean, you know, it is very small. Just for poops and giggles, I'm not going to rack the slide and not put one in the chamber. But you can see, you know, my pinky hangs off just a little bit. Last night I did change out the back strap. It comes with like I don't know. Let me see here, 3 or 4. Maybe 5 different back straps that you can go with. I went with the one that was closer to had the beaver tail because I have a couple of SIG 1911 45 ACPs, and those just tend to work really well in my hand, especially with this application, being that it is such a smaller pistol. I really like the way it shoots. It does shoot and I don't know if it was just the practice gun that I was using, but what I noticed was with the sights, you know, it's got the standard Glock sights on it, which I am going to change out. I'll probably put some precision sights on it or something. I noticed that I have to hold even a little bit lower than 6 o'clock in order to get, you know, an accurate shot placement. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's just maybe this Glock in particular, because I do own other Glocks. I've shot other Glocks. I've bought Glocks and sold other ones. So very familiar with them, and I don't recall that being the case. But anyway, so I'm gonna get all this other stuff out of the way. Like I said, it's got the back straps and all the other stuff you would expect, all the paperwork, the safety or the gun lock that you can put through, all that typical kind of stuff. That's where the pins go for the different back straps. It does have a kind of a speed loader thing, but I think I left that downstairs. But anyway, what's really nice about this particular 45 ACP is that, one, you can see it comes with 3 magazines. I mean, 3 magazines, I mean, that's just phenomenal to me. And as you can see, let's see if we can get a little bit zoomed in here more. This will hold 10 rounds of 45 ACP, plus you can do one in the chamber for a total of 11. That's pretty awesome. The 45 ACPs and the SIG, of course, this is double stack. The SIGs are single stack. The SIGs only will hold 8 plus 1, so you actually have, you know, an extra two rounds of firepower in the 45 ACP and 3 mags. And the SIG only came with 2, so you know, I think that's pretty sweet. Also, some of the things being that this is the Gen 4 I'm just going to safety check it one more time before I fire it. I still don't like the fact that you have to pull the trigger in order to break it down. That is something that is superior, in my opinion, with the Sig Sauer, especially the P320. I'm just going to take the barrel out here. What I was told that they did to make these lighter, they've shaved out some metal down in here. Some of the SIGs you've seen will have this top part out here cut out. That's more for like your competition style stuff. I really don't shoot competitions, although I am thinking about doing some competition stuff. Just kind of want to see, you know, what it's all about and have a little bit of fun. Now that the weather's cooling off here in good old Houston, Texas, you know, maybe that'll be something that I'll do here in the very near future. But I've also heard that with cutting those out, a lot of the law enforcement folks don't like that because it can attract a lot of junk in this area. But they have made some modifications, as I said, under the hood here. They've shaved out some metal, made them just a tiny bit lighter, which, I don't know, maybe that contributes to the snappiness of this little 45. But I mean, for me, I don't really have any trouble, you know, with getting the rounds on target. You know, the muzzle flip is a little bit more. Recoil is not really that bad. It's mainly just the muzzle flip. This gun, like I said, it's just snappy. It pops. So, but I mean, even though they have made some changes, I mean, it's still got some heft to it. This, I'm thinking about, you know, once I get a little bit more accustomed to it, I'm really considering this as an option as my carry gun. I mean, as I said, you know, it packs a lot of punch in such a small weapon. You know, and of course with the fourth generation, it's got the double recoil spring. That certainly does help. I'm also looking at for the first time possibly an aftermarket barrel. I'm looking at a Storm Lake barrel. I'm just kind of curious how they perform. I'll keep you guys updated on that, and then of course do a video on that as well. But you know, I really do like the fourth generation style Glocks. Like I said, I mean, last night it took me 2 seconds to slap this back strap on, and like I said, this one has that more pronounced beaver tail, which I really like. I can get up there nice and high on the pistol and really get a good grip on it. And like I said, it fits my hand almost perfectly. If this magazine, and I know you can get magazines, I think you can use the one for the full size that has a 13 round capacity, will fit in this. I tried to find one yesterday, but they were all sold out. I'm actually going to go look today. But if this had another, you know, 1/4 of an inch, I mean, it would just fit. It would fit perfectly my hand. I mean, like I said, look, it's just barely hanging off. It's not uncomfortable, you know. And if I get up a little bit higher, see, it's almost flush. But you know, like I said, if it had another 1/4 of an inch, it would be. I mean, literally perfect for me. And I really love the 45. It has a lot of stopping power. You know, it isn't particularly expensive to, you know, take to the range. Of course, 9mm is cheaper, but I mean, I'm a pragmatic shopper. I look for deals. Like not too long ago at Walmart, they had 1,000 rounds of Remington 45 ACP, and they were being discontinued. They were like, I think it was like, I don't know, $100 or something. I mean, it was dirt cheap. So I bought all they had. And I also like the Perfecta brand ammo. So that makes it, you know, Perfecta is about 30 cents per round to practice with, which isn't terrible. Plus, I'm also in the process of getting the stuff I need to start doing my own reloading. I'm going to be diving into that endeavor here pretty shortly, but I'll keep you guys updated. But anyways, other than that, like I said, I really like this gun. It's fun to shoot. It's got a nice feel in the hand. And it's got a lot of stopping power with, you know, 10 rounds of 45 ACP plus 1 in the chamber. So I would definitely not count this bad boy out for a carry gun. you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that, leave them. You know where. Until next time, Texas Triple Tapper, out.